The host of the well-liked reality TV program Counting Cars, Danny Koker, is well known for his proficiency in customizing automobiles. Legendary in the auto industry, Koker has been the focus of rumors regarding his terrible past. The terrible circumstances that have plagued Koker began to get rumored after the show ended in 2021. Before joining the automobile world, Koker was a musician, producer, celebrity mechanic, and owner of Kustoms. The rumors bring into question the validity of Koker's terrible history. Daniel Nicholas Koker II was one of the newest babies born on January 5, 1964, in Cleveland, Ohio. Growing up, Koker was surrounded by vintage cars. His love for car customization and repair began when his father, who worked at Ford Motor Company, bought him a cruiser as a gift. Koker's father was an avid musician who performed with a number of bands including the Foggy River Boys, C.L. Franklin Mahalia Jackson, and the Oak Ridge Boys. Koker had a limited education in automotive studies and basic shop in Valley High School, but he learned much from his father's expertise about vintage automobiles and engine modifications. He tore down cars and studied how they work with knowledgeable auto mechanics and specialists. Ultimately, Koker distinguished itself in the car business due to its way of experiential learning. After high school, Koker attended the University of Nevada, during which his father bought Channel 33, a Las Vegas television station, in an effort to diversify from the auto business. The independent channel broadcast movies such as Saturday Fright at the Movie and focused on local programming. In 1998, Koker sold Channel 33 Inc. to Monteo Broadcasting Corporation after starring in the film Count Cool Rider. Koker quit acting to focus on customizing and restoring motorcycles and autos. He was inspired to take apart and transform his first car, a 1979 Camaro Z28, into a street-style Can-Am race car. Based on the successful outcome of that endeavor, Koker went into tattooing and automobiles full-time, and opened Count's Tattoo Company. Almost overnight, the company became one of motor enthusiasts and tattoo fans' favorite destinations. In the early 2000s, Koker began fixing abandoned cars at Kustoms in Nevada. It soon became well known. Because of its reputation for excellence, Koker was often contacted to appraise vintage muscle cars by Rick Harrison of Pawn Stars. Koker's relationship with Harrison helped him to solidify his presence in the automobile business and eventually led to the shoot of Counting Cars, which is the third Pawn Stars spin-off that was shot in Las Vegas. Through the new television series Counting Cars, on August 13, 2012, Harrison presented to the world the 1968 Bullitt Mustang. Koker and his crew beautifully worked on the car as if it were an art piece, impressing visitors as they flowed in. After a strong pilot episode, it was renewed for a third season. The love for cars, music, and the encouragement he got from his father made Daniel Nicholas Koker II a successful businessman and artist. His dedication to work and love for the industry have made him a popular figure in the automobile industry. The Counting Cars exhibition was promoted by Koker and his team being tasked with the duty of counting the number of automobiles within a warehouse in the early 2000s. It was then shared via social media and news stories. Within a few years of the show's debut, he was made a producer to further cement his status as a legend in the world of car customization and restoration. Before Counting Cars, he was already a prominent figure in the community and considered the most brilliant mind about custom cars in Las Vegas. Big people demanded the best, even asking Koker to parties at auto shows and other TV appearances. Tourist and car enthusiasts from all over the city flocked to Count's Kustoms, and it quickly became one of the top. Because of this, his personal finances took a dramatic turn, and once more, the entrepreneurial drive had him take matters into his own hands and extensively renovate Rock Bar and G-Drill single-handedly, which would turn out to become one of his most memorable projects. Count's Vamped, a Las Vegas music venue, is infamous for its rock music and gothic-style motorcycle culture. Despite his wealth and fame, Koker was not without problems. A minor legal issue changed everything in this scenario and also brought out a shocking secret that he had been hiding for years. Given the nature of his firm, it was expected that Koker would have legal problems every now and then. The $50,000 complaint alleges that the couple, shortly after Counting Cars started suing Koker's company in 2014, demanded a refund after learning that no work started on the automobile and it wasn't even the model they had in mind. The situation was resolved rather promptly. Obviously, it was not important enough that Koker deserved to be arrested, let alone given a jail sentence 3 years later. But when a $75,000 lawsuit was brought against a former Kustoms employee who was allegedly receiving pay by Koker's business for controlled substances, he saw another legal problem presented. After an investigation, it was determined Koker owned the drugs, and he was sentenced to 30 days in jail. The arrest sent shockwaves, and the industry was caught off guard to discover that Koker had been secretly battling heroin addiction. Traditions of counting were brought into question after he had served time in prison, and the future of car counting was deemed worrisome. At this point, Koker chose to stay sober with the same determination and dedication he had put into his business and reality TV careers. He has not been arrested despite more recent legal issues, and his candor about his struggles, along with devotion to his recovery, have helped him regain the respect of his clients and supporters. Koker was dedicated to his music, too. His club counts were essential to his music's survival. With his love for rock music and all things retro, Koker was able to create a unique and friendly atmosphere that appealed to both locals and tourists alike. As counting cars became more successful, so did Koker's band. Summer of '77 is one of the band's most well-known songs featured on their debut album. They even broke into the top 20 albums of 2014, according to the blues rock critics. All of these ventures, especially Counts Vamped, that City has been heavily involved with, have been highly influenced by Koker's longtime wife Koker, a talented singer and businesswoman that was married years before the agreement for counting vehicles would even be discussed. Cooper and Koker have managed to keep their successful careers running while managing to keep their personal life private. It was reported that Cooper and Corey's heavy schedules caused stress in their marriage, but the couple kept the private business truly private. Corey had some health issues for which she took a temporary leave from Vamped, and it has also been rumored that she died away. In spite of these facts, fans sent support and good wishes to Corey, pointing out that he and Corey are important members of the Las Vegas community and beyond. Based on these facts, the popular History Channel reality show Counting Cars came to a conclusion in 2021 after 10 seasons and 184 episodes. Nevertheless, fans were still hoping for a season renewal announcement, which never came. Still the owner of Kustoms, Koker opened his performance to the fans by offering free tours and even built a museum there. Counting Cars set new standards for reality TV show programming and changed reality television when it came to the automobile restaurant industry. Koker is a well-known recording artist and mechanic who has released 2 full-length albums. Although there are some health-related speculations on social media from time to time, no concrete proof exists to date, confirming him suffering from any serious diseases. He is presumably healthy enough to protect his fans from scams and fraud. Having inherited some from his father, Koker's collection includes more than 100 private means of transportation, including 70 motorcycles and almost 55 cars, and he is estimated to be worth more than $4 million. By the time Koker died in 2008, he had managed to take an otherwise niche industry and make it more accessible and cool to its public. His story is that of perseverance, right from his childhood fascination with cars through to counting cars and down to the upper jail sentence that nobody saw coming. Koker's journey keeps many determined and their foot on the gas of their dreams until they reach their desired location in time. So viewers, for the next update please subscribe to our channel. Thanks for watching.